Oh, lordy, lordy, I'll never roam again. Children of Bodom with a cover of Oops, I Did It Again. Oh, God. I'm quite shocked after that. Yipes. Okay, I've got a few shout-outs to give out. Oh, God, I'm getting spammed with requests for this one. Okay. Give Varska a shout-out. Yeah, just for the fact it's a shout-out or because I WTF pwn. Well, there you go. Who else wants a shout-out? If you want a shout-out, send me a PM right now, and I'll deal with it. Kraft wants his CD. Yep, I'm well aware of that one. How long is my show? My show is between half an hour, not half an hour, between an hour and a half and 2 hours, depending on how much crap I've got to talk about today. The Pirate wants a shout-out, and a shout-out to Terrace for being a Warcraft god. No problem. Luku wants a shout-out to Common Sense, himself, and sensible people everywhere. Well, all three of them. Reaper says, Hi, I've got no idea if you're doing shout-outs tonight, but if you are, is there a chance you could congratulate our guild Rage for Order on Twilight's Hammer EU on our first Onyxia kill only 2 hours ago? Got quite a few listeners and would really make the day even better than it already has been. Congratulations for downing the big, black, irritating, annoying person dragon thing. Yeah. Lito says, why did I play the cover for Oops, I Did It Again? Because it's painful and it burns. Oh, what a shame. You see, Lito's into emo, so I've been told. Prince of Magic says, shout out to Aloelt, who reached level 40, and to Amy for going out with me for about 1 year so far. Congratulations. Let's see. Shout out to the Adventurers Inc. to let them know I'm still alive. That's Zinnik. Apparently he's got too many studies on at the moment. Studies for the lose. Shout out to Madal, the local Aussies who pulled an all-nighter to listen in once again. Aussie for the win. You nutters. Shout out to Waltiln. Waltiln? Yes. Shout out for the hell of it. Okay, no problem at all. A shout out to the game Fahrenheit. That's from Archeron, also known as Indigo Prophecy in the US. It's an awesome game. Go out and get it. A shout out to Andy I Wovwoo. That's from Amy. Wow, I feel sick already. A shout out for Trek for getting his shame to level 60 while listening to your show. TB show is best grinding background. I'm not sure whether to take offense to that, actually. And, to Violent Noise EU for being in Zul'Gurub and owning the place. Nice one. A shout out to Thundergot from Mental Midget for being Norwegian like myself, and I'm pretty sure he is the Lord of Thunder. No, I think that was actually Zeus in Dota, which is blatantly imber and needs nerfing right now. Rugnep wants a shout out to his guild Fraglana on Shattered Hand because we WTF pwn in Warsong Gulch AV and AV. All at the same time, apparently. WoW Radio 2304 wants a shout out to Oxra and the rest of the giants on Shadow Song. No problem at all. A shout out to the zombies, that's from L. Just got back from an Evil Dead Land of the Dead double bill at my local cinema. Awesome. One to Will's Kitten, whatever that means. A shout out to your mum from Ender. That's mature. A shout out to the Dragon Blight. Is that Dragon Blight Realm? Yes, the Dragon Blight Realm for getting stupider by the day. That's from Vanjie. Congratulations. A shout out to Magos, because Macbeth homework sucks. Fair enough. Shout out to the Unusually Large Rodents Guild from Hyle. That is the best name. That is the best guild name I've ever seen. And the Rodents of Unusual Size was already taken. That's brilliant. That's from Carter. A shout out to the Monkeys in the Tree from Stormguard. I don't know why he's doing that. A shout out to Sputnik for pwning the barbecue like a steak. Do steaks pwn the barbecue, or are they pwned by the barbecue? We just don't know! A shout out for me from Trek for taking offence to the grinding comment. A shout out to the Sea Dogs on Daggerspine. Yar! Fantastic. I think that's everything. Possibly. I'm probably getting more shout-outs, but they've actually gone off the side of the screen now. I'll have to actually kill my other server just so I can see if we've got any more. Oh, God, there's another 5. Okay, shout-out to Pickles, that's from Forest Wind. Shout-out from me to UTB, don't quit WoW, that's from Nibbo. We shall see. A shout-out to Rilly Viloo. pronounce my name. There you go. A shout out to Thorad111's brother, who is 18 now. Congratulations, you've now entered the realm of adultdom. It's not as good as it sounded before. A shout out to Order of the Wolf on Maelstrom, and congrats to Tasker on 60. That's from Croth. And that's about it, I believe. We may have some more. Apologies if I've missed it. I've got a ridiculous amount of shout-outs just scrolling across my screen. No, it's a little bit difficult. I'm going to have 2 special shout-outs just from me. I want to give a shout-out to the guys at Rufus Cubed. I believe it's rufuscubed.com. Terran and Ezra, who we met at BlizzCon, who are possibly the coolest people in the world ever. Yes, I do actually mean ever. Go to rufus3.com. Now, once you've done that, I want you to click the little banner that says return. Go to rufuscubed.com/return. Okay? Now, you should find here a preview. Yes. Specifically, it's under rufuscube.com/return/extras.shtml. It's the preview of Lyudov and Voldegar Go to BlizzCon. If you're not aware, those are the 2 people who are actually in Return. The Return being the award-winning Machinima movie by Rufus Cube, Terran and Ezra. Head over there, go and download the trailer, and you may see someone who you recognise, as well as some crazy compositing of real life and WoW characters melded together. I can tell you for a fact the entire WoW radio team will actually be on the full video, because we were filmed doing something which I can't quite remember, and I also believe that Kiki Jiki will be on doing the gnome dance. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, go and download the trailer. It's awesome. That's rufuscubed.com. I'll post it in the forums for those who are really lazy. Oh no, Clawhammer's already done it. Fantastic. Right. I'm about done. Except for one little thing. And that is, of course, the one and only Imbecile of the Week. Yeah. It's Imbecile of the Week. Now, my content team always submits stuff for me, so I can sort it out and get it on the air. Imbecile of the Week is one of the most submitted topics. Basically just because there's loads of them. They're all morons, and they all suck. Now, I'm having I'm having trouble picking one. I'm going to pick this one today, just a nice short one, just because it's a good ranting topic, and I'm on a ranting mood today. We did mention Replicant earlier. I'm not going to give him any more airtime, because quite frankly, we already know he's a complete moron. So I'll go for someone completely different. This guy's from Destromath. His name is Dima. He's a level 47 human warrior, and his guild is the Good Times. And he says, can you survive in WoW without buying gold? Really, the only time I've ever been able to afford anything is after I auctioned off a really lucky drop from Stranglethorn Vale. I can never afford this stuff, and my friends have given up and started buying gold. The prices have to be lower. Bear. Where can I start? Now, how do you make money in WoW? There are many ways. And it requires an actual bit of thought on your part. If you want to make some cash, you actually have to have a little bit of a mind for business. You don't have to have much. You know, it's only basic selling tactics. You sell, people buy. You make money. You mark up the cost of the resources to do it. You get mining. You get any profession, and you make some cash out of it. And you actually have to put some effort in, oddly enough. Really. You have to put some effort into getting some cash in WoW. But yeah, I've got to start buying gold. No, you don't. Learn to play a class noob. Not only that, learn to use professions noob. I'm amazed that someone can think that that is actually how it's going to be. I can also just be amazed that he's saying, oh, prices have to be lower. Have you ever heard of the economy? That is how the economy sets itself up in this way. Basically, the economy reacts as to how people are spending and selling. So, if people do have a lot of money, generally speaking, what you will see is the prices on the auction house will be higher. Servers that have been around for longer have what's called mudflation. Happens on every MMO that has any kind of economics system in it. You've got mudflation, and the prices increase. But they increase, hopefully, and I say hopefully, in a directly proportional manner to the amount of cash people have. You can't just lower prices. It won't work. Economy collapses if you do that. It happens in everywhere. You don't say, oh, British government, everything is too expensive, please lower the prices. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. It's basic economics, for God's sake. Fact of the matter is, if you want something, you've got to work for it. You get nothing for free in this life, and you certainly don't get anything for free in this game. You are most certainly imbecile of the week. Yes. You have been listening to Blue Please here on WoW Radio. Dragon Force has been requested. Dragon Force will be played, and a few other things just to play you out tonight. Thank you for listening to the show tonight. Ranting for the win. If you don't like it, then don't listen. It's that simple. I've been Total Biscuit. This has been the Moloch. Get your lighters out. Put your lighters in the air for Dragon Force. I send this out for the druids everywhere. This is Starfire. Thank you for listening. It's good night from me.